लोक सेवक, धर्म प्रेमी सेवक, विरागी, शिष्य, भक्त, मुमुक्षु, जिज्ञासु, श्रोता, साधक, उत्साहयुक्त, परिश्रमयुक्त. These are the 11 identities. Consciously, when we develop in us, we are on the right track of becoming qualified for spiritual heights. And these are the 6 things whose continuous guidance, blessings, protection required for us. Parabrahma as a goal, Ishvara as the final one to bless, Mata Adi Parashakti to give all positive energies, the Devata Gana to empower the Upadhis, the Guru Gana to remind us, guide us, give us techniques, encouragements to us. The main use of the Guru is he keeps on giving us the required encouragements. When we falter, when we fall, when we for some or the other reason don't feel like moving ahead, it is that living Guru, when we contact him, he is the one, he keeps on pushing us that way. Then the Shruti Mata, silent in the form of books, but within, behind that silence, the most dynamic love, kindness, Mother Shruti has in such a way, whoever are studying, definitely they get informed and inspired. These are the 6 things we have to be in touch with. Every day it's good to remember as many times as possible as a minimum thing. Then practically also when we do, we are benefited. Today also we'll continue our Shwethashwathara Upanishad. Upanishadic quotes are over. GEETHA, one quotation is there. Then many quotes from different Shastras are said here. Beautiful they all are. Only to substantiate that through the Atma Jnana and Atma Anubhava alone there is Shanti or Mukti. And that is taught to us in the Upanishads. And therefore, Upanishad Adhyanam, understanding, sadhana, should be taken up by the serious, sincere seekers of liberation as the most important thing in life. What a kindness of Bhagavan Sri Adi Shankara, trying his best to help us out. Every of such Mahatmas and Gurus have no other project than sustaining the Shastra Jnana so that it is available for all the generations to come. And in their lifetime, whoever are the sadhakas, jivas are there, they try to tune them to the Shastra Satya so that those individuals, jivas, find that anchor support and then evolve themselves. So no gratitudes are sufficient to extend to all these great Rishi, Muni and Guru. Now, before that study of Upanishad, today's 2-3 minutes thought only is what? Ki this most important, powerful, but delicate thing in our heart called as Shraddha. Today we'll focus on that point. How much is that in us? Created, maintained, increased, guided, or directed, or made use of it. You know, lot of things, or many of things, or in fact, every of the things in a life depend on this only, isn't it? So, wherever we are, whatever we are supposed to do, have that full Shraddha in all the three things. Shraddha in ourselves also, Shraddha in the thing to be done, and Shraddha in the result which comes or which we expect. That beautiful positive thing, replacing, removing completely the samshayas, the doubts, the suspicions, etc., is a beautiful way of life. It's general everywhere. When you go to a grocery shop, have Shraddha in that whole people, staff, they are there. Then the right product, obviously, you have to choose. You cannot be blind there. But once that right thing is chosen, have Shraddha in it. And have Shraddha in honesty. Pay the money. No need to argue or bargain. है ना, suitable नहीं है तो छोड़ो, जरूरत नहीं है तो छोड़ो. If you really see a better thing in another shop, go. But let all of that be in good faith. Even you can even tell him also, उस दुकान में इससे बढ़िया, इससे सस्ता है, मैं वहाँ जा रहा हूँ. Nothing wrong, it's a truth. So that this next time you will get a better thing. But no doubt in him, his intentions, etc. So to sabji kharida, or you are in a car or taxi, let there be that beautiful thing which gives consolation to us, called as Shraddha, be maintained. Because the opposite of that, the kida of the doubt, suspicion comes, so much agitated the mind is, so much wrong will be our relations, interactions, contacts, our words with the world, that it only adds to the problem more and more. But that person is bad and let it be proved. Be careful, but let it be proved. Till that time, have Shraddha only. Everywhere, nowadays, everywhere the suspicion is expressing us, and it has a validity, it is a reason that the people have become extremely materialistic, extremely selfish, therefore extremely cheating others. अगे ना, जब भौतिकवाद बनता है, स्वार्थ बनता है, तो लोग दूसरों को धोखा देते हैं. अब ये ट्रेंड जब होता है, the others cannot be having faith that trustworthiness is lost. The trend is going on like that in this Kali Yuga. We are aware of it. And yet, not that everybody is gone case. Every time, isn't it? There is goodness still prevailing, even if that person is not good in general. Particularly, he will be good with me when I go. That type of the faith, isn't it? It helps us only. Faith with a little intelligence, alertness, uh, to protect ourselves if at all that faith is proven to be otherwise. Like we go to a doctor. To have faith in him, his vidya, his diagnosis, his medication. With this, when you go, how the mind is so calm, quiet. देखो, मुस्कुराहट से बात करेंगे उनसे, रिक्वेस्ट करें, डॉक्टर साहब ठीक तरह से देखो. How beautiful it is. And he also beautifully responds. He may be otherwise maybe shrewd, cunning, hard डॉक्टर एंग्री वाला. बट जब हम इस तरह फेथ से गए तो ही विल ऑल्सो ब्यूटिफुली रेस्पॉन्ड. Now imagine doubt in the doctor, his capacity, his clinic and all that. देखो, we'll be so much creating an aura around us. Our looks, our words with him, everything will be suspicious. वो कहते हैं हाथ दिखाओ नारू देखना है एंड ये छुपा रहे हाथ. और सांस ले लो, ये स्टेथोस्कोप से कर रहा हूँ. और यू नो फेथ इन हिम. अब इंजेक्शन दे रहे तो नहीं, मेरे को नहीं चाहिए, तुम ही ले लो. अरे will the doctor, have that response? He says, so this banda has no faith in me. Chalo dispose him as soon as possible. Send him back. वो या हम जैसे कर रहे हैं वहां से रेस्पॉन्स भी वैसा ही होता है. Isn't it? In fact, at a higher level, even if he has done something wrong in asking for unnecessary tests and all, go to him only again. Say, last time आपने काम का करा दिया ये, डॉक्टर साहब, I have faith in you. See, when we have faith in him and tell him we have faith in him and prove it also, then really becomes faith trustworthy. At least for us. 3-4 बार भी ऐसे हुआ मानो, 2-3 बार. Then go to other doctor, no doubt, but without carrying the load of the untrustworthiness of this doctor in your mind. Because in our own interest, है ना, एक बंदा ठीक नहीं तो सब खराब होते हैं क्या? नहीं होंगे ना. So this is a way in our heart that faith towards the neighbor and their goodness and goodwill. Faith in the driver that he will safely drive. Faith in the servants who work at home. Isn't it? You know? That way every human being living at the mind intellect level and the body identity level, he is prone for any mistake anytime. There's no doubt about it. And yet, for the smooth transaction interaction, so too for the peace of our mind, there's no other way than the faith. है ना. अगर डाउट करते रहो, सर्वेंट है घर में, काम करने आया एंड तिजोरी है, पैसे है, ले जाएगा, then you will never be able to make him work freely. उस कमरे में मत जाओ, उधर मत जाओ. अब then he will lose interest, then he goes away. हाँ, तिजोरी खोल के उसके सामने मत रखो. That is nonsense. Lock it, key in the pocket. Don't give him a chance also, obviously, to create any desire in him. ये थोड़ा कॉमन सेंस से तो है ही. बिकॉज बंदे को वस्तु देखने से कामना हो सकता है, तो दिखाओ मत फिर. इट इज नेचुरल, नो, फॉर एनीवन. आपको how much ever honest we are, somebody's house we gone, they have shown all the eatables and they say कि मैं आपको नहीं देता हूँ, तो आपको डिजायर हो जाता है उस पे. नेचर ऑफ द माइंड. सो don't project it or show it off, but be careful and have faith. More importantly is the faith in our near and dear ones. You know, faith in our Mata Pita. How beautiful that is. How much they are with us for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 50 years they are with us if we are lucky. Sometimes 70 years, 80 years. कितना सुकून मिलता है देखो, when we have the trust and faith in parents, everything we share with them, they tell us, they guide us. When we are in problem, they protect us. We don't know, because it in India it is such a common thing that we have love for parents and all. We don't know how greatly we are helped, blessed, protected by that faith towards the parents. Wonderful it is. पता ही नहीं चलता उसका कीमत क्या है, क्योंकि वो आराम से मिलता है हमको. So too with the spouse, है ना, the husband and wife. How wonderful that life is for such a amount of decades together with Shuddha Shraddha in each other. So many difficulties, they don't even notice they have come because the other one has taken care. Isn't it? The wife arams goes for shopping. Says no doubt he will get the money. She never have problem throughout because of our faith in him. And he also, yeah, when I go home from office, she'll make the khana ready. He's there 60, 70 years, 80 years, he's going on eating only every day. क्यों? Faith ही है तो what a beautiful thing it is to the spouse. That throughout life. Wow. Actually, I tell you these relations, God alone in that form. Ah, they do all the five things. One, they come in our life to exhaust punya. Two, they come in our life to exhaust papa. Third, they come in our life to learn the art of doing dharma. Fourth, they teach us to do the punya. And if wrongly we relate, there is a chance again to do the papa. Other than this five, the sixth one is they become source of sadhana. Wow, you just see the divine in them. How wonderful it is, no? Great it is. So too the children. है ना? Have that faith in them, in their effort, in their achievements. आप encourage करते जाना. I know you are useless fellow, you can't do anything. This is wrong. Never ever utter it to anyone. I know you will be able to do it. Definitely. God is with you. Gurus are with you. I am with you. अब बताओ क्या चाहिए करके दिखाओ करोगे तो that faith is so beautiful. These are all the worldly faiths, okay, which make our life go on going smoothly. Unlike the doubt, suspicion, which makes us restless and spoils the relativity. Then whole tamasha is disturbed by that. And the joy of it is gone. You know, the greatest faith is in front of the barber when we are, when he has got the sharpest of the knife of the whole universe. At that time, we give our head and garden to him. Isn't it? Great it is. Now, come to the spirituality also, that faith in all these places, faith in ourselves. That yes, I can do sadhana and grow. Faith in the sadhana itself, isn't it? How wonderful are these sadhanas practiced by millions and all of them are evolved. Mahajano yenagata sabandha. Many, many great big people have walked in this path and reached out. After reaching, they became great. They are known as great. तो हम भी इस पे श्रद्धा रखेंगे है ना whether it is a shastra studying, whether it is our own japa, whether it is our own swadhyaya, chintana, dhyana, upasana, इन सब पे ना हमको बहुत प्यारा भरा प्यार से भरा हुआ फेथ चाहिए isn't it? The common thing which you and I do are regular study of Shastra. So that faith in it, okay, the Shruti Mata will reveal the truth to us. Let us also, with faith, from our side, approach with the due processes, with the due respects, and with the due commitments. अब कितना मजेदार है जिंदगी बोलो श्रद्धा इन दी शास्त्र इन ourselves Shraddha in the sadhanas, most important it is. With that only, the required inspiration comes, we will be on the job all the time. So too, faith in the presence of that divine experience, divinity beyond, behind, so obviously seen world, so conspicuously seen world. है ना दुनिया सबको दिखता है भगवान किसी को नहीं दिखते इसलिए भगवान नहीं है दुनिया है दिस एनीबडी कैन से But when you have faith, along with some logical thinking, understanding that the world cannot be that way, being Jada independent of itself, there is someone beyond behind it to manage its show. You know, that faith makes us search for finding that source, the truth, the reality. तो जीवन में श्रद्धा, अपने आप में श्रद्धा, आध्यात्मिकता में श्रद्धा, साधना में श्रद्धा, स्वाध्याय में श्रद्धा, शास्त्र में श्रद्धा, भगवान के अस्तित्व में श्रद्धा. And the beautiful thing is, in his krupa, we should have that shraddha. We can see Adi Shankara Bhagwan teaching us this in that Shivaranda Lahari. टुडे तो आप देखोगे धर्मों में अंग्रिका he says, आप मेरे हृदय में हो, चारों पाद वाला धर्म आई हैव प्रैक्टिस्ड, शास्त्र मैंने पढ़ ली, परमात्मा आपको पहुंच भी गया. He says, because मान्य मानस पुंडरीक नगरे राजावतम से स्थिते, in my मानसिक नगर, you the Raja, the Samrat is there. So everything is set right. Isn't it? So faith it is. Beautiful. प्रभु की कृपा भयो सब काजू, जन्म हमारा सुफल भाजू. How cute is that life, you know? So we have to tatolo and deko within us. That faith, that love expressed as committed doing of that sadhana. You know, faith without the practice, again, it is of no use. Agree? I have faith in this sadhana. फिर करो, करना भी पड़ता है. Faith without action is not a faith. Like kindness and compassion without action is not kindness and compassion. Here also faith है, तो फिर करके दिखाना है वो. Isn't it? When the faith is at the peak level, highest level, our love, dedication in our sadhanas also will be of the highest level. ये faith ढीला डाला होता है, मानो पूरा नहीं चला गया. Faith is not replaced by doubt, but reduced in its intensity. Like you have Tivra Vairagya, Tivra Moksha, Tivra Bhakti, Tivra Jignasa. So to Tivra Shraddha. When है तो everything falls in right place. But थोड़ा वो ढीला होता है मानो, तो फिर then we start taking great glorious things for granted. Like our Hindus, about our Shastras. जिनका reduce हुआ faith, reduced है, not हुआ है. Therefore, they don't study Shastra seriously. Many of the Shastra ही नहीं पढ़ा, तो how will we know the sadhya sadhana, the ultimate sadhya sadhana? So towards that they have no faith. होगा तो होगा, I don't know, I'm not interested. I am happy in my artha kama. Being a Hindu, being a Sanatana Dharmi, without studying Shastra and without making Dharma and Moksha as Lakshya, Purusharthas, getting lost in artha kama, कितनी शर्म की बात है. In a most humiliation to Hindus, Hinduism, Sanatana Dharma and Shastras. If we have not studied Shastra and have not made Dharma and Moksha as the Purusharthas, not the other two. पढ़ाई नहीं faith तो फिर करे क्या? And people have lost it. So, intensity कम होता है तो फिर involvement भी कम होता है. Isn't it? Like some people, why did they start the class? Faith got reduced. They were slowly, intensity कम होता हुआ. Slowly, they started missing one class, 2, 3, then totally they left. Again, to instill the faith and to come back, वो फिर उनको शर्म भी आती है, डर भी लगता है, और बेवकूफ़ी भी है. आ जाओ, who said not? Continue, tell one word. No, स्वामी जी क्या सोचते हो? क्या सोचते हो? We only welcome you. What is there to think? Just come, sit, listen. We are studying Shastras together. What's wrong in that? But reduction in the faith. In the whole process only. Spirituality, in that Shastra Dhenam, and after that doing the sadhana, उसमें फेथ कम हो गया तो आप कितना भी आप धक्का दो उसको वो आएगा नहीं. Just like strong faith है तो you can't push anybody away. हाँ, you can disturb the faith, then you will go away not as naturally. बट है मानो ऐसे विश्वास श्रद्धा, विश्वास श्रद्धा को हमें भवानी शंकर वंदे श्रद्धा विश्वास रूपिणौ. So just see faith expressing as love, love expressing as the action. If it is spiritual, the love for the Shastra, the Guru, the sadhanas, etc. Then that love expressing as sadhana, practical action there, relentless. Then only, the inner weaknesses, outer influences will be able to counter effectively, successfully. Otherwise, when the faith is gone, all inner weaknesses get an opportunity to express. Like the Hindus lost faith in Hinduism by misguidance. All other religions attack India. अब हमको डरना पड़ता है राक्षसों से, मूर्ख लोगों से. There is nothing in those religions. A little bit कोई भी important valuable है, that is stolen from Hinduism only. But we lost faith in it, therefore they are given value. So too, we lose faith in the positive. The negative in us take chance. They come up. They become powerful. So too, the outer distractions, disturbances, वो जिसको श्रद्धा कम है ना, उसे वो अट्रैक्ट करते हैं. We- Once our inner negatives, outer misguidances take possession of our life, then understood it's doomsday. मतलब हो गया destruction. तो ऑल इन ऑल श्रद्धा का इतना 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 ताकत है, therefore इतना 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 जरूरत है. Therefore, the most important points of श्रद्धा have to be monitored. And हमको हमारे लिए क्या है परिगण में, there is a truth, we have to experience this, no doubt. Shraddha, the whole knowledge about the truth, the sadhana, we have to know it, no doubt about it, full Shraddha. And that is known to us only through the study of Shastra, no doubt in it. Therefore, we shall study Shastra every day, come what may. That's the Shraddha. The whole topic of Bhagavan Adi Shankara's giving these quotes, etc., is only to create that undaunting Shraddha in us. श्रद्धा है तो सब है, श्रद्धा गया तो सब गया, in that particular field. So today's thought is on this checking out our Shraddha, expressing as prema, expressing as the karma. It is as a service or the duty or sadhana. है ना? उस नौकरी पे श्रद्धा है तभी करोगे ड्यूटी, उस सेवा में श्रद्धा है तभी करोगे सर्विस, उस साधना में श्रद्धा है स्पिरिचुअली तभी करेंगे. Check it again and again. क्या होता है ना, when we do one thing for long time and that too mechanically, कर सकते हैं पूरा जिंदगी भर mechanically we can come to class, we can be with the guru, meeting him every day, going to the ashram, 40-50 years we can do. But after few days in the beginning only, if we are not alert, it becomes mechanical. Once it becomes mechanical, our involvement will not have that fervor and all. Therefore, we can't enjoy and we don't do well and we don't get result. Example is our own classes. अब लगे रहे सुबह से शाम daily. It has become a mechanical routine. You come and sit, I come and sit, I tell you listen. But am I contemplating on what I am teaching? deeply? Are you contemplating on what is heard? देखो उसका अर्थ क्या हुआ? आउटसाइड मैकेनिकली चल रहा है, इनसाइड श्रद्धा खोया खो गया. इसलिए सच ए सेक्रेड थिंग yet we don't get benefit. उसके लिए वहां में मॉनिटर करना है whether the Shraddha is becoming stronger in the positive things or not. At the highest peak level of Shraddha, nothing other than this we do. ओनली यही करेंगे, बाकी और कुछ नहीं. देखो, then do this one prayer to God. O Lord, Shraddha in you and the Guru and the Shastra in sadhana and myself. Keep it intact, make it intensified. May I not lose Shraddha in these things. So to whole world is, you are only permeating. Where is the doubt? Everything is you. So let me have that Shraddha. All upasanas are Shraddha adharit only, isn't it? उस आइडल में लॉर्ड है करके श्रद्धा से करोगे तभी भगवान ब्लेसिंग्स का. Everything is Shraddha. You start an industry with Shraddha, that it will grow. You take an employee with Shraddha, that he will cooperate. You marry someone with a Shraddha, that she or he will take care only. You allow the children to be born only for that reason, Shraddha. हर जगह वही होता है. बस देख लो अंदर वो श्रद्धा की कमी ना हो, वो बढ़ता रहे, and that would express as love, and that would express as the action or service wherever it is required, whatever it is required at that place. ड्यूटी में श्रद्धा, सेवा में श्रद्धा, साधना में श्रद्धा, बस लगे रहो. एंड स्पिरिचुअल साधना में ना, it is lot of cleaning required, lot of improvements required, इसलिए lot of effort required. Only then little by little result we start seeing. अब उसके लिए कितना श्रद्धा चाहिए. Like in the farming also, some are there vegetables like टमाटर हो या मिर्च, ऐसे फेंको बीज, 3-4 दिन में आ जाते पौधे. In 1 month you can see the vegetables coming. But there are some trees of fruits and all, you have to wait for the first crop for 6-7 years. आम वगैरह तो डालते ही थोड़ी आते हो, 5 साल तो लगेगा उसको पूरा बढ़ने में. But what it is that which makes us water it every day, take care of it, isn't it? Add the manures or pesticides, जो भी है, it's only श्रद्धा, and उसका फल होता है फिर, you will really see it. So to business में, you know, when you invest in all, suddenly profit नहीं आते. First 4-5 years though, not even 1 rupee. Everything goes for the loans and all salaries. Only after 5-6 years, first time, थोड़ा सा loans are reduced. Therefore, some take home money has come. First time, 5 साल. But what makes us continue? It's only a श्रद्धा. तो है बहुत बढ़िया सा डिवाइन क्वालिटी है. Guru has Shraddha in us, therefore he holds on to us. God has Shraddha in us. That's why he goes on giving opportunities again and again, again and again. They have faith in us. That never gets broken. When we insult the Guru by being disobedient or irregular, just to protect us and his dignity, he may keep away for some time, but he will not lose the Shraddha. अब हम उनको आदर नहीं कर रहे हैं, उनके बात जा नहीं रहे, बातें नहीं कर रहे. So he understands कि you don't want him. So he will keep away, but will not lose Shraddha in us. That is why more than parents, he will be there to rescue when we need and we have faith, Shraddha, and with that we approach. भगवान भी वैसे, हजारों जन्म आप याद मत करो उनको, दूर रहेंगे भगवान, but he will not lose faith in us. That day when we really ourselves have faith in Him and call Him, He blesses. तो श्रद्धा सत धत्ते इति श्रद्धा. On the गुरुवार के दिन गुरु के प्रति श्रद्धा को बढ़ाओ, शास्त्र के प्रति, साधना के प्रति. ओम 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 सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः. ओम निधये सर्वविद्यानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः. ओम श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानामालयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्. ओं गुरुपुङ्गवपुङ्गवकेतनते समतामयतां नहि कोऽपि सुधीः शरणागतवत्सलतत्त्वनिधे भवशङ्करदेशिकमे शरणं. ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं दत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि. परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्मविद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः. श्वेताश्वतर महर्षे वेदव्यास महर्षे आद्यशंकर महर्षिभ्यो नमः. अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपया उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यमोध सनातनधर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगति धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थमनेक शास्त्राणामध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री श्वेताश्वतर उपनिषदः कृष्णे यजुर्वेदीय पारायणम् आद्यशंकर भाष्य समेत अध्ययनं साधना प्रयत्नं च मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. ओम अथ श्री कृष्ण यजुर्वेदांतर्गत श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषद श्री आद्यशंकर कृत मंगलाचरण श्लोकम्. ओम नित्यानंदं निराधारं निखिलाधारमव्ययं निगमाद्यगतन्नित्यं नीलकण्ठं नमाम्यहम्. ओम अथ प्रथमोऽध्यायः शान्तिमन्त्रः. ओम सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम अथ संबंध भाष्यम. Friends, we are seeing the Sambandha Bhashyam. Upanishads quotes we have seen. Gita quotes, few only given by Bhagavan, and almost all of them we saw. That way, Gita, in every chapter, there are beautiful thoughts in reference to this context. Few he has quoted. So, yesterday we have seen, Etad Buddha Buddhiman Syad Krita Krutyascha Bharata. This was the 15th chapter, the last shloka. Now, the last Gita quote by Adi Shankara, we will study it. Then continue the quotes from various Shastras like Manusmritis or Mahabharata. कहाँ से लिया शंकर भगवान ने नहीं बताया, but from various Shastras. They are from Shruti Smriti Ityas. What is the last quote? Beautiful one, 18th में 55 में. ततो माम तत्वतः ज्ञात्वा विशते तत् अनंतरम. भक्त्या माम अभिजानाति यावान् यश्चास्मि तत्त्वतः ततो माम तत्त्वतो ज्ञात्वा विशते तदनंतरम. This shloka has come same even मांडुक्य कार्यक्रम में कि प्रणम ही ईश्वरम विद्यात् प्रणमो ब्रह्म निर्भयम प्रणवे नित्ययुक्तस्य न भयम विद्यते कचित् then evam gnatva vyashnute tadanantaram. Today we are going to see one becomes one with that Brahman when he recognizes him through the pranava dhyana pranava upasana. Beautiful topic going on, of course, in different language. यहाँ भी वही कहते हैं, listen. ततः thereafter माम मुझे तत्वतः ज्ञात्वा, knowing me by my own true essence and nature, vishate tat anantaram, instantaneously, immediately, you will enter into me to become one with me. That, though Agnan say we have come out of the Lord and maintaining that separate individuality, and with the Jnana, dropping that separation and the individuality, merging in Lord to discover our oneness with Him is such a miraculous things, both of them. It is inexplicable. You know, very, very interesting this discussion. We are ever the same Brahman, but out of ignorance, just we thought we are apart from Him and identified with Upadhi, we behave as if we have no relation only with the Brahman. Like the children got into some friendship or attachment. How they leave the parents in a second's notice, minute's notice, and separately they stay. And when they get kicked in that place, then again back to Mama Papa. In the same way, ततो माम तत्वतो ज्ञात्वा विशते तदनंतरम. When the Bhagavan is known tattvataha, that is the pure existence consciousness. That pure existence consciousness is what everywhere there. In that everywhere, the place alone, everything is there. Ever is there in everything. No, you can't say something is everywhere and in everything. Okay, it is logical fallacy. Something cannot be everywhere and in everything. Then what? It is the other way around. That every place and everything is in that thing. So Lord is all everywhere, is in everything. That leads to this understanding that all those every things which are limited by Desha Kala have to be inside the Lord. That clicks. Therefore, Tattvata, when we know the God, He being Satchit, He is Satchit being everywhere. Therefore, He has to be in me also. That He has to be in me thought just brings such a powerful transformation. What do you mean by He is in me? Arre Maharaj, it is I who is in Him. Is maintaining my separate individuality because of my own various notions. Those notions when dropped, I just discover my oneness with Him. I enter to become one with Him. That is the meaning of Vishate. Enter karata hai to become one with the Lord. Tato bhav tattvato jnatva Vishate tadanantara. That grand entry of the river into ocean losing its individuality. So to the grand entry of you and I dropping our individuality because of upadhis, dropping our gross subtle causalnesses because of the upadhis, dropping all our senses of fears because of the modifications that happen from birth to the death in the upadhis. सब छोड़कर जब उसमें एक हो जाते हैं ना, wow, what a beautiful thing it is. Okay, this is the literal meaning of it. Then the deeper analysis is what? One, only when we discover our oneness with Him, that Vishate Tadanantaram, that there is a moksha from all our limitations. Like the child feels secured with parents. Why? Because parents are Sarvagna Sarva Shaktiman, they can protect me. I am not so. And the world is threatening. In the same way, Vishate ke baad hi moksha hoga. Vishate means entry into that grand all pervading reality. Point one. Two, how one enters into become one with that reality. Tattvato jnatva. Then only tadanantaram eva word you can add there. अध्यार कर सकते हो. तदनंतरम एव विशते. Not before that. Therefore, तत्वतः ज्ञात्वा भगवान को तत्वतः जानना बहुत आवश्यक होता है. Because तदनंतरम only विशते. Then only moksha from all limitations. Then the tattvato jnatva who will tell? Only the Upanishad tells. That is why Upanishad or Gita or Shastras have to be studied. And we can't study them. Therefore, we have to approach the Guru. Guru makes us do these or those exercises and makes us qualified for it. And then he starts teaching what Shastras is. Then only deeply through study, Tattvataha Jnatva Vishate Atadanantaram, then Mukta Bhavati. These three things will happen. So, the purpose of this quote here is Tattvataha Jnatva. Tattvata Jnanam comes only through Upanishad. Therefore, Upanishad study is essential. This whole topic has only two things. Brahma Prapti alone is Moksha Hetu. Upanishad Vidya alone gives us that Brahma Prapti. Therefore, Upanishad Arabhyate Tadartha. With this only again he will conclude also, I believe. ये वाला पोर्शन की मोक्ष साधनत्वात् अवगमात युज्यते एव उपनिषद आरंभ. अब देखो एंड भी उसी से करने वाले. Now with this गीता का कोट्स हो गए. Now the other quotes literal meaning भी काफी होगा. I did not pause there to explain because some of them are self-explanatory, some of them are already explained. Hmm. Let us start. उपनिषद का मजा ले लिया हमने, गीता जी का ले लिया, और बाकी दूसरे श्रुति स्मृति पुराण he quotes maybe in a cluster of three or four shlokas. Bhagavan Adi Shankar ji. And it is also his कृपा करुणा. And I तो मैं जो कह रहा था पहले भी, studying this portion of Shwethashwathara in which all the Upanishadics or other Shastras are quoted, every one of them talking purely about the truth, is one of very enchanting journey of study. मजा आ रहा है मेरे को तो. इसी में it's like the Rubhu Gita in the evening, nothing other than Brahman. Same is Shivananda hardly nothing about Shiva, Shiva Upasana, Shiva Tattva, Shiva Prarthana, Shiva Sharanagati, Shiva Anugraham, Shiva Prapti. वो भी वही है, but more conspicuously these ones directly. Let us start. Okay. After Gita is done, Tato Mam Tattvato Jnatva Vishate Tadanantaram. हो गया. Now set out two or three shlokas. One. Let us see. मैं पढ़ रहा हूँ अभी कंटिन्यूशन ऑफ भाष्यम. सर्वेषामपि चैतेषाम् आत्मज्ञानं परं स्मृतं तद्धि अग्र्यं सर्वविद्यानां प्राप्यते हि अमृतं यतः. फर्स्ट श्लोक कि ई सर्वेषामपि च एतेषाम् आत्मज्ञानं परं स्मृतं. सर्वेषाम् एतेषां means so many vidyas are there, in fact shastras are there, teachings are there, the things to be done in that are there. among all of them. Sarvesham api chetesham. What is Param? Supreme. Is Atma Jnanam Param Smrutam, which is taught obviously by the Upanishads. So Sarvesham cha etesham Atma Jnanam Param Smrutam. Here that etesham is what in that context some vidyas, some activities हो सकते हैं. But for our clarity, because the universal pronoun sarvesham also is used, our understanding should be sarvesham etesham. Means what? In your entire life. In the lives, entire pursuits. And in those pursuits, we pursue money, we pursue people, we pursue things, we put effort to gain them, we involve in them, we get some sukha bhoga from them. In that, lot of dukkha also come, raga dvesha, sarvesham etesham. In all our lives, endeavors and achievements. So many we do. पीछे मुड़कर हम देखें हमारे पूरे उमरिया, how many things we have done and got and involved in. बचपन से लेकर from the age of 2 or 3 when we have become toddlers, not 1 or 2, lakhs and lakhs of things. We have seen them, we liked them, we did something to get it, we got it, we involved in. कुछ भी होगा वो, भोग संबंधी होगा, धर्म संबंधी होगा, योग संबंधी, सॉरी, सेवा संबंधी. Lot of things we have done. Some are, very proud of. हमारे घर में इतने सारे पेड़ पौधे होते हैं एंड मैं खुद ही उसका देखभाल करता हूँ. There are some people, some take care of the pets and all. है ना, वो फ्लावर्स का तो he will himself go to the nursery, get that plant, puts it, waters it, really half an hour spend करके after 20 days when that bud comes, देखा मैंने किया. People do it. The other example I give is this one. Some people maintain the cleanliness of house. खुद ही करते. Some professionals, some business they start. Then they expand it to 10 places. Seeing that success, they start another business. उसको भी expand करेंगे. How many things people are doing in this world? अब हजारों, 3 ही होते हैं वो. Some things to be achieved, some duties to be done, some services to be done. Things to be achieved, examples we give, all of them. Duties, everybody. Yes, I went to school, college regularly. I did my homeworks and all. I got my job and I went, properly done the seva. Oh, sorry, duty. And I got married, children. They are proud people in this world who have done human thing in this regard of duty. मजेदार people है वो लोग. Took care of parents or grandparents. You know, आपको 40 50 और 80s 90s के सिनेमा सब ऐसे ही दिखाते थे. That one image आ रहा काम के बोझ का मारा. Fellow old parents he takes care to younger brothers. He makes them study. Sister की शादी कराता है. ओ बाप रे, they show with background music. इतने बड़े चश्मे लगाकर ओ में. It's a great achievement of timely fulfilling all duties. सबको नहीं होते वो. And little higher than this. What I want, there's an inspiration to do something. That is lowest. But doing their duty is little higher than the doings of what I want. Because in doing duty, you don't get anything. Therefore, that is higher. Higher than this is what? Doing seva. Where not only you don't get anything, you only have to give. सेवा includes all पुण्य कर्मास, समय का देना, धन का देना, सेवा करना जाके. We have done lot of sevas where there was no need, no necessity. उसको सेवा कहते हैं. जहाँ करने का जरूरत हमको नहीं है, फायदा हमको नहीं है, पर दूसरों को है, इसलिए वो काम जो है सेवा होता है, उसको सेवा कहते हैं. We have done. Then the upasanas, तीर्थ यात्रास, यज्ञ याग आदि. अब देखो आने के बाद स्पिरिचुअलिटी में, इन स्पिरिचुअलिटी ऑल्सो might have served the guru, we might have gone with him different places, we might have done what he has told us. Even यहाँ तक आ जाओ कि we might have studied the shastras under him for years together. So I gave you the list of all of that to put under the subheading सर्वेषाम एतेषाम. इन सब में से. Now I tell the point here. What is that? Sarvesham etesham atmajnanam param smritam. In compared to the whole list of duties, sevas, and doing the things to get the things, compared to all of them, param is, utkrishtam is atmajnanam. इसके वर्ष के बढ़कर करने वाला पाने वाला नहीं है. So to bring you the load of that meaning of the word, sarvesham etesham, sarvesham avijayetesham, all these explanations were given. Atmajnanam param shrutam. One point in general. Particularly, little more closely when we come, etesham means not so many things, but variety of the vidyas, knowledges. That is the third line of देखो तदहि अग्र्यम सर्व विद्यानाम. दिस आत्म प्राप्ति वाला जो है, आत्मज्ञान प्राप्ति वाला है, अग्र्यम सर्व विद्यानाम. इट इज द बेस्ट ऑफ ऑल द विद्यास, सुप्रीम मोस्ट, अग्रम, सबसे आगे, सबसे पहले. अरे क्यों भाई, व्हाई आर यू सेइंग सो? द आंसर इज क्योंकि प्राप्यते ही अमृतम यतः. बिकॉज विथ दैट आत्मज्ञान अमृतत्व प्राप्ति होती है. So what is the concluding thought? Therefore, concluding thought is कि सर्वेषाम अपि च एतेषाम आत्मज्ञानम परम स्मृतम. In your entire life, so many things done and achieved. Achieving Atmajnana is great. And to achieve the Atmajnana, the Atma Vidya is there. This Vidya is greater than all other Vidyas. Tadhi Agram Sarva Vidyana. We should give the reason why. Because through this Atma Vidya, when the Atma Prapti happens, then Amrutam Prapyate. Prapyate hi Amrutam yatah, because one becomes immortal. One discovers his immortal self. Therefore, it is greater than, because anything we achieve in the world, but still everything goes away because we are not Amruta. हम खुद ही मरने वाले हैं. I myself am temporary. And what do you mean by establishing a permanent company or permanent house? मैं खुद ही नहीं हूं ना. है कि नहीं? But this Atmajnana gives the experience of ourselves to be Amruta. When मैं अपने अमृत को पाता हूँ, that I am immortal, then there is a validity of everything. Because I am Amruta. मैं ही मर गया तो क्या फायदा? Of course, people see themselves in the children. Therefore, for the sake of the children, they do, because through that they only experience. They don't eat, but when they see the children eat, they enjoy. They imagine also कि मैं चलाऊंगा, लेकिन मैंने इतने कमा के रखा, मेरे बच्चे खुश होंगे. That imaginary सुख के लिए. But otherwise, we are mortal. But when we discover our immortality, Amritattva, everything is valid. But another important final thing is what? When I discover myself as immortal self, हो गया उसमें खेल खत्म, दुकान बंद. No importance to any other vidyas or any other doings or any other achievings. That is why sarvesham api jayetesham आत्मज्ञानं परम स्मृतं तदि अग्रम सर्वविद्यानां तेन प्राप्यते हि अमृतं यतः, because it gives the amritatva, immortality. Amritatva, whenever it is said, janma, jara, roga, mrityu adi, all goes away. And uska karan, karma goes away. Uska karan, vasanaye go away. Uska karan, finally avidya goes away. All those sequences, even though not told, we should in our own mind add and understand it completely. So this is a one quotation. अब इसी के कंटिन्यू में नेक्स्ट होता है कि प्राप्य एतत् कृतकृत्यो हि द्विजो भवति नान्यथा. उसी का कंटिन्यूशन. प्राप्य एतत् कृतकृत्यो हि द्विजः नान्यथा. एतत् प्राप्य ही means definitely, verily, indeed. Dvijaha, the one who is taught, educated by the Guru, or the one who has got the Shastra, Adhyayana, qualification of Upanayana Samskara, उसको द्विज कहते. To that Dvijam, कि एतत् प्राप्य कृतकृत्यः हि. Like that, एतद् बुद्ध्वा बुद्धिमान् स्यात् कृतकृत्यश्च भारत. एतत् प्राप्य ही कृतकृत्यः द्विजः. एक्चुअली ब्राह्मण क्षत्रिय वैश्य को ब्रह्म तत्व आत्म तत्व को जानकर कृतकृत्यता पाना है. You should not forget. Shudra, he can't understand all that. Is very gross level of the body. तो कुछ काम दे दो, करेगा, खाना पीना दो, खाकर वो सो जाएगा, फिर से उठाओ, he will work. Shudra technically means like Pashu. They don't think. You make them work, give them घास, वो खाएंगे, बैठेंगे बस. That natured people. वो लोग ब्राह्मणों में भी हो सकते हैं, क्षत्रियों में भी वैश्य. आजकल तो सब में है. Like in yoga darshanam, sarvam sarvatra bhavati. Very confused state of affairs. But Dvijab is mainly Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, those who got Upanayana, Samskara, then Adhyatmika Adhikara. For that person, only by having this Atma Jnana, Amrutattva aa jayega. And to substantiate it without giving me a chance or need, he himself is saying that whoever is the Guru in whichever the Shastra, what is that? Na anyatha. Na anyatha. No other way than the Atma Jnana. And no other way to be continuously happy other than being discovering that Amrutattva. अमृतत्व को पाने के अलावा शाश्वत सुख नहीं है, और अमृतत्व को देने वाला आत्मज्ञान के अलावा कोई भी दूसरा चीज नहीं है इस द्विज को बचाने के लिए. द्विजा अमृत भवति एतेन प्राप्येन नान्यथा. ओके, सो प्राप्य एतत् कृतकृत्यो हि द्विजो भवति नान्यथा. सो हियर कृतकृत्यता इज टॉक्ड. दैट कृतकृत्यता इज इन obtaining the अमृतत्व only. सो एतत् प्राप्य द्विजः कृतकृत्यः भवति. एतत् प्राप्य द्विजः कृतकृत्यो भवति. न अन्यथा, न अन्यथा. Not otherwise. Not otherwise. Only in Atma Prapti there is fulfillment. Kritakrityata means. If Atma Prapti is not gained, then it's not a fulfillment. It's a fulfillment, not fulfillment. This is the power of this shloka. Like that 4-5 are there, we'll just browse through them. One round maybe एक ही दिन में पूरा कर सकते हैं. Even though they are 6 or 7 or 8 of them. पढ़ेंगे, कल देखेंगे. ओम 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 पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो परमर्षिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. Yes, wonderful, respected friends.